Hi, I'm Tricia, an organic gardener, and I'm here with Fern Richardson, who is an author of Small Space Container Gardens, as well as an award-winning blogger. Her blog is called Life on the Balcony. And we are here at the San Francisco Garden Show in front of a beautiful garden by Jocelyn Alyssa. And since you're an expert on container gardens, what do you think about this one?
It's really neat. She's done a really good job of reusing material. I especially like this vertical planter that she's got growing with some salad greens here. It's a really neat little photo frame.
So how do you get a wall planting container to have the dirt not fall out?
Well, you know, I've done something very similar with sempervivums, and what you do is you pack the bottom of the crate with soil, and then you put a layer of sphagnum moss down, and then you use chicken wire and you staple that down to the sides, and then you can make a little hole and either plant a seed or put your little sempervivum stem in there. And
so you probably would need maybe a small rooted plant to go through the chicken wire, but
Exactly.
boy, is it gorgeous.
Yeah.
And what about this one?
It's a really neat reuse of an old, it's probably a tomato sauce can of some sort. And what they've done is they've attached it to a wooden crate, and they didn't fill it all the way with soil. It's just partially filled, and they let the plant grow in a little bit, and then it was ready to tip up upright.
So I suppose you could water it with a long nose watering can, or maybe put some holes in the can,
or even shoot it with your hose.
Shoot it with your, yeah, absolutely. Wow, I'm really impressed. So what else do you think about the use of all these recycled materials here?
Well, you know, another neat thing that they've done is, you know, some broken old glass tiles from a
glass block.
Glass block, that's the word. They've planted some looks like lettuces up there. They've used old air conditioning ducts and PVC pipe, and they've potted up some vegetables in there. It looks like tomatoes, and it's just a really neat use of, you know, you don't have to use something that's called a pot to grow in containers, and this is just such a beautiful example.
So I mean, for as you say, life on the balcony, this could be your balcony.
Exactly. I mean, this is not a very large space. My personal balcony is bigger than this, and look at all of the stuff they fit in here.
And tall trees as well in containers.
Yeah, this is a beautiful ceanothus, very California native plant. Scented geraniums, all sorts of just really neat stuff. Great way to add privacy with all of these boxes up there.
That's a really good point, especially on a balcony. Well, I love container gardening, and I'm going to get your book, Small Space Container Gardens. It's got gorgeous pictures, very beautiful. Did you do all the pictures?
About half of them are mine, half of them are other bloggers, and there's even some famous photographers' shots in there.
So I heard that you have the most hits on a garden blog in one day.
You know, I don't know, and you know, maybe. I don't know that there's anyone out there counting, but I'm very, very grateful for the people who come to my blog and read what I have to say, and I hope it's useful and inspirational for them.
I'm sure it is. Thank you so much for joining us.